that's hey, but that's the big thing right now for recovery. That recovery is a universal language. So right now I got this little thing that on Wednesdays, today was my first day, but I'm gonna keep it going. Doing extra work. So on my lunch break is kind of cut down, but I cut it down. So then we kind of doing like calisthenics and stuff. So today we went through. I did it with Squad 51. Squad 51 is technically like they are we have one guy right now in our unit that is getting certified basically to be a firefighter, and some of them are actually already like certified. You know what I'm saying? But I started doing extra work with them, and like it's been. So today we did like a deck of cards. So when we did a deck of cards, spades was burpees. Hey, spades were burpees. I'm gonna say I might have this wrong. Diamond was jumping jacks. Hearts were in and out, and clubs was what was it? Clubs were mountain climbers. You know what I'm saying? And there was something about their numbers were different. I got to know how like they do the cards when they multiply and stuff, because you know what I'm saying. That was excuse me. That was yeah. I'm going through it. That was different because some of their cards they multiplied. You know what I'm saying? They got to a town one time we had like 48 mountain climbers. You know what I'm saying? 26 jumping jacks. Like, but it was dope. It was a good workout. And to be able to do that, and then, you know, knowing that, like, oh, when we get done with this, we're going to have to take a test in the classroom, and then we were going to do some movement with the hose in the building. Like, that basically like saying, like, oh, that was some good work. Like, we got it in today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep doing that because at the end of the day, man, I got to build up my cardio. Man, listen, well, that's something that's repetitive. But hearing them awesome stories about, hold on, we got the ice in here. Hearing those stories about Kenny West, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, like it seemed basically like I get the impression like he alleged down here. It's almost like, man, his cardio was crazy. They was like he would work out at 4 in the morning. He would like somebody said he probably ran from Griffin to Bonneville. Like I don't even know how far that actually is, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, man, you seemed like he was just about it. Like he was obsessed with. It seemed like working out. He was obsessed with his breathing technique. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when we play football with somebody and it's just like they was ahead of the curve. Like they was playing the game in a way before everybody was even playing it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's to me how they talk about him. And I'm telling you, like, bro, like it's equivalent to when we go to the NFL events and we sit around them old heads and they talking like, man, what it was like playing in the NFL in the 80s and 70s. I'm getting that same kind of thrill. I'm 40 years old and hearing those stories, they make me feel like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way, it's almost like you listening and you hearing it, and it's like, man, like that's how you play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you do it, and it's almost at a level that's rarely unattainable. Even though you don't know what you can do, you know what I'm saying? You ain't unlocked nothing in yourself. But when you hear about people like that, and you hear like from different people. And the one example somebody said, like, it's a different when somebody telling a story about themselves, and it's another thing when somebody telling a story about you. Like that hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always gonna add a little something to your story, but when they talk about you, man, yeah. But hey, and they put that passion behind them, like it's priceless, man. It's really, 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 really priceless. And to me, I rather hear it like that, word of mouth, than like in a book or something any day, on the screen any day. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see the passion. I can see how the way they tell the story, like, oh, they meant that. I can tell, like, oh, they seen with their eyes, but kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it was, they were really in him like that. Like, oh man, it's priceless. That's priceless. It's a standard that can't be reached, right? It's a moment that anything that you do, anything that you enjoy, when you get lost in it, you know what I'm saying? The results hit different. Cause you ain't worrying about what they saying about you. You just doing you. You know what I'm saying? You pushing yourself to the limits. You excelling, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you knew it. I don't know if he knew it. I don't know what his, you know what I'm saying, mindset was, etc. Or, you know what I'm saying? It was just one of them things. To me, it really don't matter, right? They'd be like, oh, if somebody was cocky, if somebody was humble, if somebody was like, hey, I do this shit, if somebody was just like, oh, you know, it's just all in a day's work. To me, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You pop it how you pop it, but shoot, it's getting done. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is. And it's almost borderline will make you put stuff in perspective. Like, man, you know what? No matter what you do in life, get some dogs in it. It's whatever category, school teacher, football coach, basketball coach, goddamn cooking on the grill, somebody a dog. hey, somebody a dog. And it's they a dog to the point that somebody else is giving their ass respect. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like, boy, let me tell you. Hey, that one of the tougher jokers right there that I seen. Like, it could be chopping down a tree, but it don't matter what it is. It don't matter. In a garden, you know what I'm saying? Fishing. It don't matter what it is, man. It's just somebody, when somebody do something and you just like, yeah, that man or woman right there just one of a kind. They different. I ain't seen nothing like it, how they talk. I ain't seen nothing like it. he the only one I ever seen. She the only one I ever seen. Like, that's legendary. And as we know, a lot of people don't get recognized for what they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people never get their credit. A lot of people never get their flowers. And, you know, this is kind of one of them things, one of the professions that it's like, it'll be that way. And, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, but what I see, anybody that done came and been a firefighter, since I've been exposed to it, I don't care what county, what state, whatever, I feel like, well, they need their flowers, respect. And I'm like we saying though, it can be like that across any profession. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but I only seen firefighters got doing come to the elementary school and pass out candy at a parade. And I'm telling you now, boy, there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Nah, big fat. Big fat. Oh man, today just Wednesday. Today just Wednesday. Hump day. Man. Hey, you hear me?